Why are all the deal sources only selling deals that are making £10,000, 80% occupancy? This question I have been asked is what occupancy is actually realistic for each property, and why are all the deal sources saying 80% on their figures? So what occupancy is actually a good occupancy? Well, it varies deal to deal. That is a long answer. That's the boring answer, you know? Typically, we want a property to achieve at least 70% occupancy. This is an average deal. We want it to make 70% occupancy because at 50% occupancy, we want to be breaking even or at least making some money. If your rent to rent SA breaks even at 50%, chances are it's a good deal and you're going to make a bit of decent money, especially if you are hitting that 70, 80, 90% occupancy mark. Why are deal sources saying at 80% you can earn this? It's shiny penny syndrome. If they can show you a figure such as 80% occupancy is making £2,500, the chances are, as someone who wants to buy a product, buy a deal, you're going to look at that and go, wow, that's quite good. Maybe you've got a property already that achieves 80% occupancy. Maybe you're only earning £1,000 profit on that. They're saying you can get £2,500 profit, 80% occupancy. Wow, that's what it is. It's sales tactics, and you need to be careful. Make sure you do your due diligence, because what I found, the biggest thing that deal sources miss out are cleaning fees. They always say charge it to your guest, and granted, you can definitely do that. However, when you're working out a nightly rate on Airbnb, the chances are, if you're working out properly, this is also including a cleaning fee. It might say it's £140 a night. You go through the process, it then says £190 a night, or it's £190 for the stay if you're doing one night, because it's a £50 cleaning fee. However, that £50 cleaning fee is still £50 whether you book for one night or whether you book for 10 nights. So you need to bear this in mind with your nightly rate. Charging to the guest is fine. However, we like to factor it in because you can't always charge it to the guest. Airbnb nightly rates tend to be slightly lower than Booking.com nightly rates because they don't include the cleaning fee at the start. When you click it, the rates then go up. The cleaning fee is included in that, if that makes sense. What do I mean by this? Well, this means that they're trying to get your attention and then the price goes up when you select the booking because there is a cleaning fee on it. Make sure you do your due diligence properly and make sure you're checking all your figures to make sure that this deal stacks. 80% occupancy is quite high, but it depends where it is. It is very achievable. A lot of our properties achieve 80% and above. However, some of them achieve 60%. For instance, we pay £1,500 rent, but we can get £200, £300, £400 per night. So even at 30, 40%, we're still making profit. You need to really look at your numbers, your due diligence, and make sure that that deal stacks. There is no percentage that makes that deal work. It's all property specific. But if you're looking at 70% occupancy and you're making good money and you're breaking even at 50%, chances are it's going to be a good deal. Hopefully that has answered the question. If it has, please leave a like rating. Send me a message if you've got any other questions or anything like this. Share it with a friend and hopefully I can help you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.